What up, nation? Welcome to another edition of the WiseTake NBA DFS First Look Core 4 CK013 here. You can find me on Twitter at CK_013. And I am from the WiseTake Nation, which you can find directly at wisetake.com or on Twitter at wise_take. We are a premium DFS content provider as well as a DFS community designed to help make you a better DFS player. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We do all kinds of free DFS content on this channel. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell so you're notified whenever we do go live, or just put out anything because we just put out awesome stuff all the time. Real quick, we've had a lot of reports of users of the internet provider Spectrum. We are getting a lot of reports that people who are using Spectrum, their Wi-Fi won't allow them to connect to the site. We've looked into that with our team. We're still looking into it. If you guys could report the issue to Spectrum, I'm hoping that we get this figured out because they seem to be the only internet provider that's giving us problems. But anyway, with that said, we have another Core 4, right? First look. It's the night before. It's about 11:42 p.m. Eastern. So things are going to change. This is just something that stood out to me in the beginning. We'll be digging in, doing what we do all the way up until we put out our content for our WiseTake Nation members tomorrow. So again, it's a first look core, but these were the things that kind of stood out to me a little bit. Before we go into the core, anybody that's watching right now, if you could just smash that like button, it goes a long way. Really, really helps us out and allows us to continue to do the free content that we enjoy doing. So we want to keep doing it. If you guys want us to keep doing it, hit the like button. All right, first up, we're going Joel Embiid. It's only a 4-game slate. Embiid's price has come down on both sites to a degree. And they're playing Washington, who's without Thomas Bryant. Washington was already bad against bigs. Hachimura is now their starting center, who's about 6'8". They're going to have his hands full trying to stop a guy like Joel Embiid. I think Al Horford is also kind of interesting while we're on the topic, being that he's cheaper, and I think the blowout risk is a definite possibility. With that said, Al Horford has a lower expectation because his price, I always say that the wrong way. His price is low, so he's got a more realistic expectation of giving UGPP returns. Embiid should smash when he's on the court. J-Rich is out. The issue is, does this game stay close enough for long enough for Embiid to get a full rotation? Of course, he could just smash in, 26, 27 minutes. He certainly can, but the matchup is juicy. Next up, we've got Devin Booker. He's been killing me lately. I keep on playing him thinking that he's good. And, he just continues to prove to me that he's not as good as I think he is. The problem with Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, these kind of guys is their consistency. They're going to take the shots. They have the usage. It's just a consistency issue. Booker oftentimes gets doubled, in all seriousness. But I think it's a pretty good spot against New Orleans. It's a pace-up situation. New Orleans is not a very good defensive team. He's going to see some Jrue Holiday at times, and that can be difficult. But I think this game is going to run fairly fast, and there's not going to be very much defense. And Booker's price has come down on both sides to $7,500 on DraftKings, $8,100 on FanDuel. I could dig it. For a little bit of value, we talked about the Sixers before. James Ennis, $3,700 on both sites. With Richardson out, Ennis has been playing. He played 27 minutes the last 2 games. I think he's likely to remain in that role. He's more of a veteran in the NBA than some of those other guys like Furkan Korkmaz and Tybal and all those dudes. And I think he's playing with a little bit more confidence. So I do actually like Ennis for value going into it. Last but not least, Lonzo Ball disappointed me the other day. Took 12 shots, shot 2 for 12. I know that we expect Lonzo to shoot bad. We know he's not a good shooter, but 2 for 12 is pretty bad even for him. The rebounds and assists were kind of there. He's getting 30 minutes. He's got a soft matchup against what should be Ricky Rubio. So $5,300, $5,800 on FanDuel. The FanDuel price has come down quite a bit. He's been around this price on DraftKings. The FanDuel price, he was in the 6s. He's came down a little bit. So we want to buy low a little on Lonzo. It's a 4-game slate. We'll see what happens. Be sure to check out my core plays article at wisetake.com to see what my final core ends up being going into lock. That's available for WiseTake Nation subscribers at wisetake.com. With that said, that's going to do it. Should be a fun slate. No cheat sheets. Tomorrow we will have the slate breakdown. I'll have a core plays article, and of course we will have the Wise stream. I think we'll be doing the Wise stream, which is a live stream we do for our members normally 2 hours prior to lock. I think we'll be doing it on YouTube again. We've been doing them on YouTube, which is why you should subscribe so that you're notified when we do. But not totally positive, but I think we will. So be on the lookout for that. Again, guys, hit the like button. Go check us out at WiseTake.com. We have day passes available if you want to check out the DFS content. Our goal is to help make you a better DFS player. Day passes are $2.50. Go check them out. For myself, the entire WiseTake Nation, as always, good luck.
Yes.